family house in Iraq. My supervisor is Professor Dakayanush. You may know we have problem to produce enough electricity to cover energy consumption, especially in the summer period. The main problem with the cooling system. That's why I try to model an absorption system to cooling a relevant house by 4 persons, and the loading, the cooling load I was calculated by the Asheri method, CLTD method, and also in the absorption technology I use the silicon gel water pair. I will briefly describe the location and climate in my city. My city name is An-Najaf city. It is southern by Baghdad by 160 kilometers. All these parts are desert area. I live there. This is the Euphrates and Tigris, you might know. If we see this chart, the temperature distribution during the year, we reach above the 50 degrees centigrade, especially in June and July, and it is quite high. Believe me, you cannot survive without air conditioning. That's why we're looking for a cooling system. These charts show us the sunny day during the year. The yellow color is the sunny, and the dark when it is cloudy. Let's talk about the solar radiation. We have a lot of solar radiation because the annual solar radiation in my city, depending on the Homer program, 5.52 kilowatt hour per meter square per day, and it's a quite high number. And if we look about June and July, it's reach above the 7 kilowatt hour per meter square per day, and it is quite high. If we compare this number with Hungary less than 1 kilowatt hour per meter square per day. Let's see the difference between the adsorption and the absorption, because there is a similarity between two words. If we talk about the adsorption means the adhesion of a thin layer on the outer surface of a solid body by van der Waals forces, and without any changing in physical or chemical. But when we talk about the absorption, it is a substance into or through another bulk medium. The advantage of absorption system, it is environmentally friendly. There is no movement part in the system. It is a noiseless system, and it is long life system, and also low operation cost. And also it is suitable to apply for trains and cars, because the stability is not a condition in these systems. Why I choose the silica gel water? Because there is a lot of pairs, but I choose the silica gel water pairs because the low generation of temperature of silica gel and high latent of the water, and also this pair is non-toxic and chemically stable in the working temperature range, and also this pair shows better performance up to 200 degrees centigrade. This is my own home. I want to cool down this room. This is the solar collector and hotter water and cold water tanks. This is the adsorption chiller. The principle of adsorption system, if we see in this chart, this is the thermodynamic chart. There is a two process in an isobaric process, the adsorption and desorption, and two processes, an isosteric heating and cooling. This is the adsorption chiller, I use two beds, adsorption bed in this chiller. This is bed 1 and bed 2. From the solar collector, I receive the hot water and to heat up this bed. After that, the whole water will be evaporated to the condenser, and in the condenser, all the vapor will be condensed to water and goes through this pipe to the evaporator. In the evaporator, I will produce the chilled water. In the same time, the water in the evaporator will be absorbed by this bed, because there is a difference, a drop in the pressure. After this process will completed, this bed will be dry and this bed will be saturated. After that, we need to make equilibrium between bed 1 and bed 2, because there is a difference between the temperature. All valves are closed, and after that we cool down these two beds, and after that we will continue the process from the beginning. There is a long procedure to calculation and to designing such kind of adsorption system, but I will mention only the results and parameters here. There is a relation between the all temperature and coefficient of performance and the specific cooling power. If we increase the evaporation temperature, we will increase also the COP and SCP. If we increase the generation temperature, we will increase also the coefficient of performance and the specific cooling power. If we increase the adsorption temperature, we will decrease the COP and also decrease the specific cooling power. If we look about the condensing temperature, if we increase it, the COP and SCP will decrease also. Heat transfer velocity, if we increase the fluid velocity, it doesn't affect on the coefficient of performance of the system, but it will increase the specific cooling power. Finally, the desorption time, if we increase the desorption time, the COP will decrease and SCP will decrease too. Thank you for your attention.
Very good presentation, thank you very much. Do we have some remarks, comments, questions, whatever? Mati?
I would have some questions. So about this house, what you investigated.
Yes.
I missed some information in the thesis. So I calculated, actually it is 117 square meter.
117. Not 17. It is 140 meters square.
40 meters square. I
Yes.
just calculated
And
now, seeing the
and
structure here.
Is it your house?
Yes, it
That
is
you
mine.
should know.
Yes,
Okay.
because
So
if you count, the long will be 10 meter and the depth will the wide will
yeah. Okay. So
14.
okay, and it is 2 floor.
is 1 floor.
Okay, because I see here stairs also
Or-
inside.
or-
So that's why I am asking, because I
Yes,
don't
it
see
has
from
to.
the thesis.
Yes, I do my house and I build the foundation, and when I come back to my house I will complete.
Are you from the tax office? You want to put some extra tax for the housing?
Well,
The
okay,
one more
really,
floor.
great. Okay, you calculated this air conditioning capacity or rather,
Yes.
what we saw, this cooling load. You calculated for the roof, the conduction, the walls and windows. You did not deal with the,
Yes,
with the
because
floor.
there is a percentage between the windows and the door and the construction building. It's I think it's 17%, and all the data I try to calculate it, and the paper, not in I don't want to put all the calculation in the C thesis. I put
Yes, this I
only-
see that there are no
Yes.
details of the calculation, and this
I
was one
tried
of my
to
remarks.
manage this one
Yeah.
with Professor Becca and
But my question is that when you calculate the cooling load, you calculate for the conduction through the roof, the window, and walls.
yes,
But what is about the floor?
Ground.
Yes, the ground.
yes, it is. I roughly take a amount of the heat conductivity with the ground and put some safety factor for the cooling load.
Well, I see.
Yes.
Okay, actually, this is important. Okay, I missed actually this table. So you refer that you use the tables from the Ashray. It would have been nice.
Because it is nice.
I
and
know that it's long and so on, but still something
Yes.
to support your work. It would have been
Yes.
nice to have as an appendix. And what is the orientation of the house?
I put the orientation in the this. Yes,
Where is it?
this is.
Ah, yes, okay.
Yes.
I have no. Yes, one more question. You say that the indoor design condition, you say the relative humidity, and you put like 30, 40.
Yes. I try to
Yeah.
to
And which one
find
do
this.
you use for
Yes, this
calculation?
is from the Ashray
It's quite a big. Yeah.
Ashray standard.
Yeah, but for calculation you have to have one number, so which one you use?
35.
I
Yes.
see.
It is a medium point between two.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I have no more question.
She's designing cooling systems.
I know that.
So that's the reason why she's suspicious with the data, but that's good. That's why we are a committee. Okay, if there is no more questions or comments, thank you very